Hello everyone, welcome to Biblical Prepping. I'm Judith Garton and this is the prepper portion, and as you can see my table is all spread out and I left the salt. Excuse me. There we go. I have a few products I want to review for you today. I'm going to do them each as little short videos so it doesn't take up too much of your time. You can watch them as you'd like. We're going to start over here on my left with the flour sack towels. I grabbed these not from Aldi's. These are from Walmart. A friend suggested these to use because she said that her grandmother and great-grandmother used to use these flour sack towels instead of rolling out dough on the counter. I've not used these for that as yet. These were about $12.99 for a pack of, I believe it's 20. Yes, the check. It's a 20 pack. I have used so many of these for so many different reasons. These work wonderful for not leaving lint on your windows. So if you're cleaning windows, set a few of these aside just for that purpose. You might want to tag them somehow with a W with your embroidery machine or something if you can. They are wonderful for cleaning windows. I'm actually going to take a few of these and cut them into quarters because these are not little. Look at this. They're huge. I want to cut them into fourths. I set 4 of them in my sewing room. I'm going to cut them into fourths, and I'm going to specifically use those for rags for windows and things. So that way I'll know the difference. I'll just run a quick serge style hem around the borders of those as they cut. They measure 28 inches wide and 29 inches in length. They're huge. These are by Mainstays, and they're just simple flour sack towels. 100% cotton, wash up wonderfully, bleach easily because I got a couple of them really stained wiping up coffee and things. Just love them. I have used them. They're great for covering your bowl of dough if you're trying to rise your bread dough. Also, they are big enough to cover an entire pan. An entire pan. I usually use to make our hamburger rolls. I make a dozen of them at a time, and I use my 15-inch by 13-inch, or is it 11-inch? I can't remember the exact size. It's a Pampered Chef raised edge cookie sheet. I love that pan. I've had it a long time. This covers the whole thing as the rolls are rising as well. What else have I used it for? I strained kefir because I needed Greek yogurt thickness for a recipe. Strained my kefir. I had sour cream that had a lot of water in it. I strained the sour cream, put it back in the tub, and we're now using it as sour cream rather than thick sour milk. I have used this to strain elderberries. And believe it or not, I can't even tell which one of these was used to squeeze the elderberry juice out of the elderberries when I made elderberry syrup. They did not stain. I don't know how, I don't know why. Is it just that I didn't leave the elderberries in there for long enough for that to have accomplished? But I can't even tell which one. They're just amazing. I hope soon. I would like to make some kind of rolls coming up, and I'm not sure what next week for, possibly for breakfast on Purim, or for just a Shabbat morning, maybe a small batch of cinnamon rolls or something. We haven't had anything like that in a long time, and I'm going to roll the dough out in this, and I will come back and let you know in the comments below whether or not it worked well. But my friend Laura said these have been working great. Trying to remember what else I have. I've just done a lot with them. They are great, and you get a huge stack of them. I love them so much. I'm actually going to purchase as soon as possible, as when it's in the budget, another package. I put them in a plastic bag and vacuum seal the bag and put them in the closet for when these do wear out. I want to be able to make sure I have an extra batch on hand. And when I open that next package, I can promise you I will order another one as soon as possible. Great price. They work out to be just a little bit over 60 cents a piece, and they are phenomenal. Oh, I also stopped using my kitchen towels, which I only had 4 of. I don't use them anymore. I have so many of these. I just hang them over here on the stove. There's usually at least 2 or 3 on here. And I just grab those. I have so many, I don't mind washing them. They don't take up a lot of space in a load of laundry, and they just get washed real quick, dry real fast, and they're folded and put back on the shelf over there in our little bookcase. They're wonderful. So if you can, go to Walmart. I will try and tag the exact link to these down in the description, but sometimes it's complicated and it doesn't always work. But I will try and find you these exact ones. I did want the ones that are natural colored unbleached, but they were not available at the time, so I did buy the white ones. But they're, of course, you wash them before you use them. I washed them 3 times. It's just how I roll. And then I dried them, and they're wonderful. They don't hold any scents, fragrances, or for now, no stains, because I have spilled everything you can possibly imagine, from coffee to dirt on my countertops, doing different things. And they're amazing. So, oh, and paprika has not stained them, nor did turmeric. Now, turmeric stains everything. These did not. So I'm really happy about that. Like I said, you can easily cut some down and make them the size you need. I was even thinking, will they work on a Swiffer? We'll find out. Please remember to subscribe and turn on notifications, because I've got a lot of videos that I'm trying to release over the next couple weeks, and we hope that you won't miss a thing. A lot going on around here with this wonderful weather we've had for winter. I am a little nervous about summer. We might produce more things we don't want, but we're getting a lot done outside, which is nice. So click subscribe, turn on notifications, and blessings and shalom.